And traditionally, an Andhra meal, it consists of rice, curry, pappu, which is dal, charu, a very thin, liquidy curry, and then pulusu, a tangy curry, and then perugu, which is curd. So generally, the pappu, charu, curry, and pulusu are served along with rice, and then the main meal is ended with curd. That is the basic meal of a person. But then when you talk about Andhra cuisine, we talk about pickles, poddies, which is powders, and then dry vegetables, some other curries, and then sweets as well. So the meal is started with the sweet, which is followed by dry curries, pickles, chutneys, and then the dal, sambar, rasam, and ended it with curd. When we talk about the millets of Andhra Pradesh, these 9 varieties of millets are popular and grown, and as well as consumed by the people of Andhra Pradesh. Uh, they are ragi, which is the finger millet, korra, foxtail millet, variga, proso millet, sama, little millet, arika, kodo millet, uda, barnyard millet, andu korra, brown top millet, jonna, jowar, and sajja bajra. Are the slides moving? Um, can
Yes,
anyone
please.
answer?
Yes, Chandana, please go ahead.
Okay. So starting with ragi is the most popular millet in Andhra Pradesh. Lomte sir and Vishnupriya ma'am already gave you guys a heads up about ragi. It is the most popular one, and it is rich in calcium and mineral content, and also it gives excess amount of energy throughout the day, and that is why this is most popularly consumed here by many people in Andhra Pradesh. So a few popular dishes of Andhra Pradesh, which are prepared with ragi, are ragi ambali. This a drink which is served in a pot, and then ragi mudda. Uh, so ragi, and consumption of the ragi, which is the finger millet, it relaxes the body, and it is also good for the mental health. This is the information that is given by scientists who have actually tested it, and then it is also preferably, consumed by mothers and elderly people, since it is rich in calcium, potassium, and iron. So the next most popular millet of Andhra cuisine is korra, which is the foxtail millet, and a few popular dishes that are prepared using the korra millet is upma and a pulav kind of a dish. So this millet is rich in iron, copper, etc., and also it is rich in calcium, and it has a good glycemic index, which is why people prefer to mm, to actually replace their rice with foxtail millet, and that is why the preparations are very similar to the rice preparations like upma or pongal or even pulavs and biryanis as well. The next variety is proso millet variga, which we call here, and this has a high amount of protein in it, and it has a good amount of carbohydrates as well, along with the other essential nutrients, and it is easily digested compared to rice. So basically, variga, the common millet, is generally used as a substitute to rice in the Andhra meal. And this is just boiled variga, which is served along with any kinds of gravies like the pappu, pulusu, etc. that we have discussed earlier. And then we have sama, little millet. Even this is rich in antioxidants as well as minerals. And so this millet is generally consumed by patients since it's easily digestible and also provides the essential minerals and nutrients that are essential for the body. Since it's easily digestible, it is preferably used to make tiffins like idli or dosa, which are consumed after a break for a breakfast. And then we have Arika, which is a kodo millet, and it is also high in protein and rich in vitamin B and folic acids, etc. And also, it has a good amount of dietary fibers, proteins, carbohydrates, etc. And this millet is preferred for diabetic patients since it gives a satiative value. And arika is popularly used for pongal. We have the sweet pongal and the savory pongal for which arika, the kodo millet, is being used. Uda, barnyard millet. So uda is a kind of millet which is rich in fiber, iron, and other antioxidants. And it is also rich in iron, calcium, magnesium, the other minerals. And this also plays an important role in the meal. It gives a satiative value, and it is not used extensively in the state, but it is preferred by a few people in the state. And this is generally used to prepare sweet preparations like payasam, a very popular dessert or sweet preparation in Andhra Pradesh, or even used to make laddus, etc. Andukorra, brown top millet. Um, this millet also has the same properties as the other millets, uh, and it is it it acts. It plays a major role in strengthening the bones and muscles in the body. So it has a more protein rich value than the other millets, and it is generally consumed as a ganji. Ganji is nothing but a starch water which is prepared from rice, and here it is prepared with the millets, the Andukorra millets. And jonna jowar, anything, it is very popular all over the country. And in Andhra Pradesh, so it is used to make something very similar to popcorn. And then as a rotte, we call it a rotte, but then a roti or anything. It also has a good glycemic value and all the minerals that are uh, observed in the other millets. And also, it helps in controlling the heart problems, obesity, and arthritis. The last millet we are going to discuss here is the sajja, which is the bajra or pearl millet. So, bajra, the sajja is generally consumed in the form of a vada, a gara, or burelu. Burelu is a sweet kind of a vada, which are fried and then consumed as a snack. Sajja, it is not consumed in the meal, but then it is consumed only as a snack since it is rich and heavy in nature. So, in sajja, bajra, we find many vitamins, minerals, and other important fats and proteins in sajja. So, talking about the significance of millets in Andhra Pradesh, as ma'am and sir discussed, Andhra Pradesh is a dry land, and it is very suitable for all these kinds of millets to grow in. Since millets need a dry area to grow. And the only reason many people here started consuming millets is because they have been growing and it is easily available in Andhra Pradesh. And it started with the workers and laborers who started consuming all these millets like ragi, bajra, sajja, and all the other millets in the form of a mudda, like a rice ball, or a roti, an Indian bread, or ganji, a starch water. And the reason they started consuming these millets are because they are digested slowly in the body, and also they tend to provide energy throughout the day, even consumed in a minimal amount. And other popular preparations that we make in Andhra Pradesh include vada, garet, burelu, khichdi, upma, and pongal. In Andhra Pradesh, from many years, millets have been used to make all these kinds of popular dishes. And recently, people started replacing ingredients with millets, as you can see in idlis, dosas, pulavs, biryani, payasam, murukku, etc. It usually used to be made from rice or rice flour, but now different people use millets to cut down the glycemic index, or the gluten properties, and other health needs. So thank you everyone for the opportunity. I'll hand over it to ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, in presenting about the significance of millets in Andhra cuisine, and sir, whatever she presented, uh, that is actually, to be frank, this is the staple food. Uh, Whenever I observe, even visiting new places or our relatives, or we wanted to celebrate something new, apart from these biryanis, rotis, naans, and these very popular dishes of among India, every house definitely will have one millet product in our place. Either it can be a ragi ganji, which is that ragi java, or either sangati, or either that bajra or jowar ki roti. That has become a very popular millet products every day in Andhra houses, I should say. And recently, it's not just because of the international era of millets, but every day, even our regular evening snack is that sajja vada. We regularly, even in ICI Tirupati, we celebrate any occasion is there, okay, we'll go ahead with any of the one snack. Either it can be from the jaggery based sweet, this jangri or jalebi, or either with this millet based vada or sweet preparations. So we started preparing so many innovative dishes also since last year. Apart from that, I would like to say or share my views regarding this millets in Andhra Pradesh state. It's like it has become like a big obsession, or no, every day we talk about millets. Every day, whatever millets we made, okay, this product, okay, new innovated, okay, so something new, something new. Apart from that, we discussed one day with some of the university professors regarding why this much of obsession, and then we are unable to continue this as a 3 day in a 3 meal in a day, either breakfast, and then either one day a meal of one meal of a day. And then I asked, I we discussed and shared our views consuming millets of these 3 meal, whether is it possible for us to digest, because of our activity, physical activity is completely different from the olden days. They used to work under sun, they used to carry heavy weights, and then, so we do not have that lifestyle. So when we discuss the same with our with the all these corporate chefs also, they said that because of the lifestyle change in lifestyles, we our digestive system has habituated to go for feed on to the easily digesting foods, whereas millets are not like that. Millets are very tough to digest, so we need to work hard. This is what even most of the corporate chefs and we and the professors from the universities, when we discussed. But there is every possibility, when no there when there is a will, there is a way, definitely, of consuming or introducing these millets into our daily lives for all 3 meal in a day.
True.
So we are able to introduce all the millets in different no ways of producing new products, either ice cream or gelato, or even sharbat, or anything out of the millets we are able to do. But how sure or 100% we are able to absorb it is a big issue now, because of our lifestyle. So when we discussed about this point with the scholars and definitely with the professors, what they suggested is it is always better to consume millets which is around soaked for 8 to 12 hours. Then it is very easy to absorb. And then what is the benefits out of it is it will definitely repair our gene and cell which is in our body. Wherever there is a default in our genes, wherever there is a default in a correction required in our genes and DNA, these millets will definitely repair the cell. This is a great point where professors shared the point to me. Then I realized why my mothers, why my grandparents always used to force me to go ahead eating millets so that you will be in a fit form. Well, not only people who work under sun, it is very good for health for people who are unable to work under sun or do the hard work. Anyway, to my observation till now, people who are under shade working a white collar job nowadays, all of them can eat these millets. It is very much digestible if we go ahead with soaking or fermenting it in and then consuming it. And then anyway, I noticed that all white collar jobs nowadays are working for the gym every day, doing extra workouts and then yogas also. So it is easy for people now to digest millets in any form, in any form. So always, I also appreciate consuming millets in all three meals in a day. Apart from that, I would like to share a few more points regarding this significance of millets in Andhra cuisine. It not only for this all these pohas, all the pohas also has come in a millet form, not only rice one but millets also. So I also started consuming this poha, millet poha in my breakfast. And then government of Andhra Pradesh has introduced few changes in the midday meal programs, and then children for the Anganwadi schools, and also for the children who are school going children and adolescent children. It's not just because of the millet year, international millet year, and then the thirst completely towards introducing millet in our daily lives. Government also has taken an initiative to introduce this ragi java, which is ragi ambali. This java is a sweet version of ragi ambali is a savory version. And then with this upma pongal with the millets are all been also introduced in the midday meal programs in the Andhra Pradesh government. This is the very great development in so many even midday meal program and government side also towards millets. So I would like to conclude our presentation towards millets, significance of millets in Andhra Pradesh. Whatever, sir, in your observations, views, you can share with us. We can any students from IHM Gurdaspur also can share few views, whatever they have in their idea towards their observation in Andhra cuisine. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. I'm sorry, बीच में थोड़ा मेरा connection चला गया था. Were you asking something?
Yeah, I said this is this I conclude this way, and
Right.
people from your side can share few views, whatever your
Yes, yes.
observations towards Andhra cuisine
Of course, of course.
regarding millets.
And before I invite a few more speakers, I must congratulate Lakshmi Chandana for a very crisp and informative presentation. Dr. Lomte, thank you for your starting words. And Chef Vishnupriya, you have provided us with a very good insight of the regular consumption of millets in Andhra. And I have the coordinator of millet activities in our institution, Chef Amardev Singh. Sir, if your internet is working fine, please join us. Hello.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon,
chef.
sir.
Good
Your
afternoon.
views, please.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar, man.
So, Chef Vishnu, he is Chef Amardev Singh. He is the chief coordinator of all the millet-related activities in our institute. And this month, we are doing one activity per day. So
Oh,
while we
that's
are
great.
talking here, there is a mocktail competition going on, and day before yesterday we did an event where housewives of Punjab presented traditional recipes made out of millets. So I hand over the session to Chef Amardev for his words now. Thank you.
Thank you, Saurabh, sir. And I am very happy that ICI Tirupati organizing such kind of activity related to millets. And I came to know there are many dishes in Andhra Pradesh which are prepared by using millets. That is some of the dishes new to me also. And few points like they started using millets in their schools, like a midday meal and Anganwadi camp. That is also a good initiative by the governments. And
Yes, sir.
as we all know, now the government is also promoting this, and not only related to health benefits, there are also because it's a food, millets that is very old, and traditionally we are also consuming it. Okay, so we if in future also if I will get chance to interact with your institute related to such kind of activity, I will coordinate with the help of Saurabh sir and Devraj sir organizing such kind of activity, because we are going to organize this kind of activity till December 2023. And
Definitely, sir. Yes.
And in the next, coming financial year, we may plan faculty exchange also. वो भी pending है हमारा अभी ICI के साथ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ जी, अमर सर, हाँ प्लीज कैरी ऑन.
ओके ओके, तो मैं यही कह रहा था कि एक्टिविटीज ऐसी होने से काफी चीजें हमें भी पता चली है नया, क्योंकि हम तो इंडिया में मोस्टली थ्री मिलेट्स ही हम जो होटल्स में भी अगर हम यूज करते थे तो ओनली वी आर यूजिंग थ्री मिलेट्स, दैट इज ज्वार बाजरा और रागी. These 5 6 millets newly what just came to me after the promotional events activities by the ministry started with with through the NCHMCT by the all the action. Then I came to know other 5 6 types of different millets, which one of your students has already shared in the presentation. Okay, and then and the most of thing that these millets are available nowadays. You can procure from the if you will online available and all. And also the what you just Vishnupriya, you are talking about the poha. Same kind of activity we are having on the 31st of March. Display of traditional millet dishes. In that we are already has included some of the dishes like upma, poha, okay, sangati, like from Andhra Pradesh, one of the famous dish that we will include. And there are some innovative dishes also we are trying to make it from using this foxtail, kodo, barnyard, and other millets. So this session, as I say, this is a very helpful for our students as well as some of the points which I came to know related, especially related to Andhra food. That is good for me also. I will try to get more. I will search
You'll
on net
enjoy
and
it,
I will.
sir. You'll
No, no.
definitely enjoy.
What I'm trying to tell you in future, I will try some of the dishes in here to search, get the recipes, or I will through from you or maybe on net, and I will try it to make it in this our institute.
Definitely, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for your words.
You are
Amar,
Sir,
welcome.
Amardev sir,
yeah.
okay. Madam,
Students also can share, sir. Please,
yeah,
sir.
no, I would like to say with this discussion, sorry to interrupt you people discussing. Chef Amardev Singh, he is coordinating all millet activities there. You are coordinating at ICI Tirupati, and we are doing lot of new things, but it should not remain within us. We have to decide a policy how it can reach to a public. Okay, now it is between IHM Gurdaspur and ICI Tirupati. Next time, definitely we should invite some outside people also so they can participate in our discussion. And whatever, like here also, we are trying to do some instant food with millets. Or madam already she experimented biscuits pure with millets.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no
sir.
no maida or nothing else.
Yes, sir. 0%.
Yeah, I
Yes, sir. Yes,
myself
sir.
tested and it was really good. Even she experimented ice cream with the millets, and that also appreciated by the industry people as well as all expert people around us. So it should not remain, this knowledge should not remain with us. We have to decide some strategy where we can pass on this knowledge to a society, so that it is that there will be a more demand for the millets in the society. That's how we can promote the millets. Thank you.
Sir, Amar sir, can you mute your mic, please? Amar sir. Yes, sir. Please, Lomte sir, please continue. There was a disturbance.
No, no. That's what I just wanted to say, that we have to decide a strategy that we should include some locals from Gurdaspur, locals from Tirupati, and they should be involved in our discussion, so that the knowledge what we are gaining through exchanges should be passed on to some societies, a local community, and they should make use of our knowledge. I think Chef Vishnupriya also
Yes,
facing
definitely.
difficulty.
Sir,
Yeah.
actually, we among ourselves, sir. Yes, sir. ICI Tirupati, sir, we among ourselves, we have discovered, invented so many products, eating among them, distributing among them, tasting among ourselves, and people who are visiting ICI Tirupati within the time. But we definitely need to plan a very good strategy where these all products can be tasted and appreciated among other states and people around Andhra Pradesh and all. To my observation, sir, most of these rotis and flatbreads which are made in India with millets, all are almost similar. Only thing is we just have to improvise little more for a daily consumption. Easy to be prepared by housewives and even newly people who wanted to eat this millet based flatbreads. So there are n number of recipes which we have corrected and then made a standard recipe for all those things where they taste wise, texture wise, both the product must be appreciated. So we have a number of recipes and we have made a good discovery also out of it, like how olden people, old our ancestors used to eat, and then how this generation will accept these products. Only thing is we just wanted to work out, distributing or sharing these ideas and recipes throughout India. That is only idea towards this significance, sir. Any of the students who observed or experimented towards millets from IHM Gurdaspur also can share their ideas if they are willing now, sir. If they are willing, or else I'll
Yeah.
conclude this session, sir.
I'll just check if Karthik Maggo or Shresht, if they are here, because these two guys, they went to military literature festival in the month of December at Chandigarh, and they presented millet based cakes and cookies
Okay,
at that venue for 2 days. uh,
okay,
I'm not sure whether they are here.
okay,
So if he is not here, he must be there in the mocktail competition.
okay, sir. Not an issue,
Okay.
sir. No, as Lomte
Saurabh
sir
sir,
said.
Ji, ji sir.
sorry sir. Karthik Magui is participating in mocktail competition today, which
हाँ
is
हाँ
going
हाँ.
on at 4 o'clock.
All right. अगर अभी वो यहाँ होता तो he could have shared his
Okay, sir.
experience.
Not an
Yeah.
issue, sir.
No
We
issues.
will again come back one day here and we will
Sure.
discuss about it. And then, no, what we wanted to say is most of them said that it is not possible at least 10% of gluten flour or either wheat flour or maida must be added for taking out the product, no acceptability of the product. But we made 0% gluten free. It's like no maida, no wheat flour, and then completely 100% pure millet biscuits, cakes, and so many other products. I can't say like one. So we made, and it was acceptable, palatable. So we'll definitely share our ideas together, sir.
Yes,
And
sure,
then
ma'am.
any corrections required from our side, any corrections required from your side, we will definitely, adjust the recipe and then distribute among,
Yes,
all over.
positively.
Yeah, definitely, sir.
Yes, chef.
So
Vishnupriya madam,
I hope this
Madam Vishnupriya madam,
yes, sir.
before you conclude,
Yeah.
just we have
Yes,
that
sir.
Varshita's report and some few pictures I will share in this forum, so that
Please,
everyone will
please, sir.
come to
Yes, sir.
know
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
that what was those powders actually. The Andhra have tradition of eating powders, what I was mentioning at the beginning. So just I'll share, and
Yeah,
so
sure.
that we will come to know the recipe as well as the actual pictures taken when we have done that exercise. I am not able to share.
The screen is not,
No, no, I want to share
sir. If
Word
you can
document.
send it to me. Oh, okay,
No
sir.
issues, sir. If it is not possible right now, you may please WhatsApp us that thing. We will
No,
circulate
now
with
just see
our
whether
students
my screen
on
is
the day.
visible.
Your screen is visible,
Uh,
but document share has not started yet.
yes, sir. It is not shared or not visible here.
No, no, document. I think
Sir,
I
if
don't.
you can share it through WhatsApp, also we
Yeah.
can share it here.
Okay, then I.
Anyone among
Yeah,
us.
yeah. I'll share to Vishnupriya madam, so that she can
Sure.
present and just to show pictures on page number 17 onwards.
Right.
Yes, sir. Sir, shall we share the pictures to Saurabh sir, so that sir can show it to the students and the
Yeah, yeah.
faculty
Okay,
members,
that
sir?
we will do it. We will conclude now. Sorry for
So your mic is
interrupt.
off. Unmute your mic, sir, please.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry for this technical glitch. We will share the details with
No issue.
Saurabh sir, and uh, then he can share with their students. Actually, these were very
Yes, we
good
will definitely
pictures.
forward that.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what not, sir? I would like to conclude this session. We have made n number of recipes, n number of products. So definitely we'll share it with you. We wanted to share a lot, actually. So thank you everyone who joined this session. Hope you enjoyed it. Sharing with the knowledge. One day we'll back again. We'll be back here with your knowledge and your experiences towards millets. And then have a great day. Bye bye. See you.
Sure, chef. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for the session.